Wow, Pop's got all the tractors out of the barn already. All right, let's work. It's the 2020 crop year. My name is Matthew Sliger. That's right, we're out in California planting rice by air. Welcome to the rice fields. Ride with me from planting to harvest. This is California Rice, my friends. You're watching Rice Farming TV. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is the start of the 2020 crop year, and I'm celebrating by doing some shovel work. So today we're going to be focusing on draining the winter water that was decomposing last fall's rice straw after harvest. If you remember, in the fall we put in drains to help this draining process. It was new to us, and I think we actually went a little too deep, meaning that we created some pretty huge ridges out here in the field. Unfortunately, it's now my job today to clean out those ridges, open up intersections to make sure that we have a smooth flow through the field. Heard a muck poop. Okay, I'm not gonna waste my battery on all this. I'll be here for the next 20 minutes. Okay, I just wanted to prove to you that I cleaned all the mud out of that box. And it's all now right here. Those piles that you saw earlier here, right here. Now I'm just gonna pull the boards. And this box is, dang it, done. Good to be back out with my shovel. This, of course, is my ride today. The old Honda 4Trax with the milk crate up front to hold the wedges. You know, those things that hold the boards into place in the rice boxes. Yep. Also got my shovel in the back. Pretty sweet ride. It's been pretty dependable for us. Had it since early 90s. If you can't tell, I'm stalling before going to the next box and having to do more shovel work. See, Pops is pulling the tractors out of the barn, getting ready to change the oil in them, getting them ready for planting, for spring work. You see him? Looks like we got raccoon tracks right here. Rice farmer tracks right there. Needs to lose some weight, it looks like. Quite the impression. Here we've got some freshwater snails. And here some like weird little jellies. I'm not sure what those are. There's a cool little mushroom. You see that muddy spot right next to the levee? That's going to be a problem area come this spring when we start tractor work because it's a low spot. The water's puddled up there. That means it's still going to be muddy once this entire field has dried out. That is the spot that the 8640 helped us through last spring tractor work before planting. You guys remember that video. So this here is the grand finale of the field. We've connected all the drains, whoa, rabbit. Anyway, we've opened up all the drains, the water's flowing to this drain riser, letting the water out of the field. I just need to pull these boards and we'll be flowing. So back at the equipment yard, and wowzers, Pops has been busy. Not only has he gotten all the tractors out of the barn, he has 3 of them hooked up to our plow chisels, either our 3-point chisels or our pole chisels. The reason that he has them hooked up is so that we can lift them up off the ground and take the chisel shanks off, because we're going to replace them because the points are dull. This is what a dull point looks like on a chisel plow. We've already flipped them from last year. So Larry's been working hard at that while I was draining, and he's got all the chisel teeth off these ones, all the chisel teeth off these ones, and if we come over here, he's got all the chisel teeth off this 3-point. Only thing we've got left now is this, the 4th chisel plow, which of course we need to hook up to a tractor because it's a 3-point to lift it up to get the teeth off. But as you can see, it's right in the middle of a mud hole, so that'll happen in a couple days once that dries out a little bit better. Anyway, things are moving fast as the 2020 crop year has just begun. Our fields out there are draining. We've got our tractors out of the barn. We've got them hooked up. We're working on our first implements that we'll be using. Of course, we use the chisel plows first to rip open the ground and help dry it out even further. So things are moving. Fields are getting ready for spring work. Tractors are getting ready for spring work. Are you ready for spring work? I am. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. I'm not too sure what kind of tracks those are. Is that like a little baby river otter? Here's some leftover rice from last year. It's been mostly eaten, just the holes. Now that might be river otter droppings. I'm not quite sure, but it's red because of the crawdads. So if you ever want to know what the bathroom looks like after a crawfish boil, there you go.